confusing to know when is the right time to pull the trigger on a home renovation project. To you, right now may seem like a good time to wait, not start a huge home project, or try to find the lowest price for your project. But you might be surprised to know that today could be the perfect time to get your job started with a high-quality contractor. And in this video, we're gonna tell you why. Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to the Home Solutions channel. There are a couple big reasons why starting your project today with a high-quality contractor is a good idea. First, you want to be able to lock in your interest rate. If you need financing for your project, a high-quality contractor should have multiple financing options available for you, and starting your project today will allow you to lock in a lower rate so you can be protected from any rate rises in the future. If you do decide to launch your project now, the next thing you might be tempted to do is find the cheapest price. Now, on paper that sounds like a good idea, right? Save some money without having to wait to do the job. But there could be some issues if you make your decision based solely on price. A lower quality contractor may not have a warranty, or the one they offer can be extremely limited. While a high quality contractor might be more expensive, a lot of them have full lifetime warranties that can be nice if you have any issues in the future. Nothing is worse than having to pay for a project twice because it wasn't done right the first time. Speaking of which, I recently had the chance to visit a job site with Dale from Southwest Exteriors, where he was walking through a siding replacement project where the homeowner went with the cheapest option and had to stop construction halfway through because of the quality of work. So let's take a look at what the cheapest option could look like.
We're standing in front of this large section of siding here. Can you tell us what's going on, what's wrong over here?
There's a lot going on. To be honest, there's little that actually is right on this wall, and it's super unfortunate. The previous contractor either had people out here that weren't supervised or just didn't know what they were doing. So I guess the first thing to talk about would be the siding in general. So the substrate, which is the OSB material here, is, it's going over the rock the way it is and it's bowing out. It's causing the whole wall to kind of do this motion here. So anytime you have a substrate like that, you need to be flashing and doing something proper there instead of just making it contour to whatever rock surface happens to be there at the time.
When you say flashing, what do you mean by flashing?
So flashing usually, so per hardy requirements, so we can have hardy come down over this rock, but the OSB needs to be sitting up above this rock and not down on it like this. And then also we should have the OSB back here and then a flashing coming down and then the siding. So it's just to prevent any rot and help water run off. So while this may prevent the water, or help the water run off the building here, as it is, it's definitely not the best way to do it. So
there were a couple examples of what you don't want your replacement siding installation to look like. While the cheapest option may sound like a good idea, it can easily become a nightmare if the contractor doesn't stand by their work. It can be scary to start a project on your home, and even scarier to know when is the right time to do it. While it might not seem like the right time now, the big things to really look at is the interest rates available if you need financing, or just simply look at current costs if you don't need financing. Costs can rise just as easily as interest rates, and locking in a price, even with a high-quality contractor, could still be cheaper today than it will be tomorrow. If you want more information on how to find a high-quality contractor, make sure to check out the article linked down below. Thank you so much for stopping by the Home Solutions channel, where we want you to have the look you love coming home to.